You know, from driving your car to watching your TV screen right now, we rely on our eyesight for almost everything we do.
Yeah, and imagine if your eyesight really wasn't even an option, it would be a lot different. Carolina in the Morning, Stacey Pinto joining us live now, talking about cornea transplants this morning. Stacey, so just how common is this surgery?
Well, Bob, at New Hanover Regional Medical Center, we met up with one of their doctors there. He says he does the surgery about 1 to 2 times a week on average. We also reached out to one of the patients who is a recipient, Calvin Manley, who's 28 years old, or actually 27 at the time of his transplant. And he's going to tell us the story of how one of the smallest transplants has made the biggest difference. At the age of 19, and a freshman in college, the world was at Calvin Manley's fingertips. But when the point guard started missing shots and dropping passes, his world of basketball started to fade.
They pass the ball a lot harder in college, so if you're not ready for it, it gets you right in the face. A couple times after, doing that a couple times, you just got to figure out what's going on.
Are you using your drops?
And sure enough, Calvin was diagnosed with keratoconus, which is a degenerative disease of the cornea.
Are you being sensitive to light at all?
He tried special contacts and other treatments for close to a decade, but the nature of the disease eventually ran its course.
This whole side of my sight was just completely gone. Like, I just couldn't see anything, it was just a blur.
And he came in at the end stages of that where his cornea was so thin that it was about to burst.
But after 90 minutes on this table and about 24 tiny stitches, Calvin's sight is on the road to recovery.
I never would have thought I'd have been able to see right away like I was able to. But it was like, it was instant.
With his sight came confidence, a better career, and Calvin says a better life. Calvin says since his surgery, he's enjoying many of the little things you and I might take for granted, just such as sitting down and enjoying a good book. We did ask him, has he picked up a basketball yet? He says not yet, but it is definitely coming. Back to you guys in the studio.